and welcome to a very special edition of CoffeeCast. My name is Karen Edwards with Roofer's Coffee Shop, and I'm really excited to welcome Jon Gardner from Owens Corning today. Jon, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you and good to be here with you, Karen. Thanks so much for this and all the great stuff that Roofer's Coffee Shop does for this industry. Amazing, amazing.
Oh, thank you, Jon. Well, tell those who are watching about a little bit about you, what you do there
Sure.
at Owens Corning.
Yeah. Well, lucky enough for me, I've been in the industry since the 90s, and I've had an opportunity to just witness how this industry has really shaped itself out and where it's come to today. And it's just a amazing journey that I've been in with regard to this industry and all the great stuff that's happened and what it's provided for me. Anyway, for me, as you know, I'm with Owens Corning, and today I head up our training and development platform, and I also head up our strategic partnerships here at Owens Corning. And both of those have a lot to do with the Owens Corning Contractor Network program, and these resources that I just referred to are a big part of it. So, really love what we do here at Owens Corning, helping our contractors scale and solve real problems.
So what kind of solutions do you offer through these partnerships for contractors?
Yeah, great question. And when we look at a small business, it really isn't one size fits all. And the reality of it is that contractors and small businesses face challenges in all aspects of the business. So when we look at our business services and business solutions portfolio and our entire contractor network program, we look at it from that lens. We don't look at it from a left side or a right side. We understand that our contractors have problems in all aspects of the business, challenges and amazing opportunities. So when we think about our business solutions portfolio, we think of it and we provide the resources that really help our contractors out with all aspects of the business, whether it's back office, whether it's on sales, marketing, production, installation, et cetera. So really think of it as a solution box or a solution set for contractors where they can dive in to the business solutions portfolio, many of which are partners that are exclusive to Owens Corning, to really stand up those parts of the business that are most challenging for our contractors.
So of the partners that you bring in to the business solutions program, how do you determine, because you're not just going to let anybody in there, right? How do you
Right.
determine who that you work with? Because that's kind of putting your reputation on the line as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, for sure. That's a great question. And it's a question that we get from our contractors quite often. And so the journey of adding a business solutions partner to our portfolio is a long journey. It could take up to 2 years through the entire process. And it really starts with a deep understanding of what those challenges are that our contractors are facing. And that's through the work that our fantastic sales team does and bringing that information back to the company and saying, you know what, our contractors are facing these specific challenges. And so we learn from our contractors what's most important. Two, we have a fantastic pulse of the industry and we understand where those most significant challenges are. And then from there, we go into a pretty significant vetting process, looking at the potential opportunities and what resources are out in the industry, whether they're within the roofing industry or maybe even outside of the roofing industry. And from there, we do a lot of work with a potential business solutions partner, including doing a lot of testing, a lot of review, a lot of research, and connecting them with contractors as we test them out. And then finally, as we go through that journey, which could take up to 18 months to 2 years, we finally embed them into the business solutions portfolio after we have full evaluation done, and we are 100% certain that they're going to solve our contractors' problems in the most meaningful way. So our contractors don't have to go through that vetting process and that constant recycle of understanding and trying out a particular technology or a solution, then having to go back to the well again. So we do a lot of that background work for our contractors. And when we stand up our business solutions portfolio, we are 100% confident that they are best in class and best in class for our contractors to solve those most unique challenges, regardless of where those challenges are within the contractor's business.
That's really reassuring because, just in talking to contractors in the industry, so many have I don't want to say wasted a lot of time, but it
Yeah.
kind of feels that way. If you pick a partner, it doesn't work out, you got to go back to
Mm.
the drawing board. So that's really meaningful and says a lot that you do that vetting for them. And I think contractors can feel comfortable that these partners will have their best interests in mind, and it's not just a hard sell to get their money, but that they truly want to help the business.
Yeah, and that's a really great point because there is no hard sell, and that's one of the great things about the business solutions portfolio. It's not all about just getting into the contractor's business for the sake of getting into the business. Part of the process with regard to standing up a new business solutions portfolio is that business solution and that company that we may partner with begins to understand, and throughout the journey of onboarding into a business solutions portfolio with our company, is they understand who our contractors are, what the challenges are, and exactly how and what the best approach may be when connecting with our contractors. In other words, they are not foreign to the network. They understand what we are all about. And they are a really good fit from that respect because we've done, again, some of that legwork and really fine tuning how these business solutions can work with our contractors. So when you think about it that way, we do a lot of the legwork to make sure our contractors don't have to do that work that we talked about and that recycling, right? But on the other side too, with our business solutions partners, they understand very clearly who our contractors are and how to work with our contractors in the most meaningful way. So when we marry them, there is a really good synergy there, and they can get the ground running right away to help our contractors scale, solve those problems, and get that business in a place where they envision it.
Right. Yeah. And the Owens Corning kind of becomes a business mentor, providing resources. And I think it's really important for contractors to embrace these strategic relationships, because you probably have plenty of examples of making differences in contractors'
Yeah.
businesses through these partnerships.
Oh, amazing, amazing examples and, just really great telling stories. And this is what really gets us motivated here at Owens Corning is, we're very much connected with our contractors, and to have the opportunity and the privilege to work with them and get deep into the business and do what we can do to help our contractors in the most challenging, part, which is running this small business, is just, it's over the top for us. And it's really what motivates our entire organization because when our contractors win, we win. And most importantly, the homeowners win. And so it's that whole, cycle
Yeah.
that we really look forward to.
Okay, so John, we've got a few more videos coming up in this Coffee
Yeah.
Cast series where we're going to meet some of your newer partners. Can you tell me a little bit about what we're going to see?
Yeah, absolutely. And as we've been talking about, these two new business solution partners are a great example of just how we can help our contractors in all these different places of the business. And first, I just want to share with you one of our newest partners is Adams and Reese. This is a law firm, and specifically Trent Cotney, who is our point of contact and who is really core to the relationship with Owens Corning and with our contractors. So we are adding a one of the industry's most influential and really at the grassroots, a magnificent understanding from a legal perspective with regard to helping contractors just avoid some of those legal pitfalls and standing up a business on that side of it so that they can feel really confident and comfortable that they've got everything in place to make sure that they're not putting themselves in legal jeopardy. And Trent Cotney is just a fantastic resource, and he's
Yeah.
unparalleled in this industry with regard to what he provides this industry and our contractors in the legal sphere. And we are just very privileged to have Trent Cotney as a business solutions provider here on an exclusive basis with Owens Corning for our contractors.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Trent
Yeah.
is just entrenched in the industry and knows it inside and out. So that is what a wonderful addition.
Yeah. And then number two, we have a second edition here most recently is with Destination Motivation. And Destination Motivation helps our contractors solve some of their biggest issues in a different part of the business. And this is really all about helping contractors, stand up, urgency, and getting homeowners to really look at their business in a very different way. In other words, helping contractors to differentiate themselves, create the opportunity to close the sale, create an opportunity for referrals. And this is all through destination motivation. And destination motivation offers our contractors vacation vouchers that provide homeowners or customers that they're working with an opportunity to really enjoy a vacation. And so, as we think about this in the contractor's point of view, how can contractors utilize this? Well, they utilize these vouchers and they utilize the partnership with Destination Motivation to embed this unbelievable resource to help homeowners understand just how different this particular contractor is, how the salesperson can leverage something like a vacation to incentivize a homeowner to kind of take the next step. And then you look at other options contractors can use with regard to destination motivation. They're fantastic vouchers. Is leveraging them to on an internal basis with the companies to create some competitive culture with the salespeople. So there's all sorts of different ways that contractors can take advantage of destination motivation. I would just park it as a fantastic resource, an unparalleled resource with regard to its perceived value, helping contractors to get homeowners to understand just how different they are and giving homeowners that incentive to say, yes, I do want to do business with you because you convinced me that you are the right contractor based on all the great work you do. And you're providing me a very unexpected incentive to say yes to you. So this is at the end of the day, Karen, the incentives are not something new for contractors. They may provide homeowners with $50, gift cards. They may provide homeowners with a gift certificate to a local restaurant. All of those are fantastic. But when you look at what Destination Motivation has done and what they provide our contractors is it's all about the perceived value when you're trying to incentivize a homeowner. And the reality of it is vacations are not cheap. Destination Motivation offers almost 5,000 different locations across the world for homeowners to take vacations on that are just fantastic. And various cruise lines are available for homeowners to select from as well through our contractors. And at the end of the day, those cost a lot of money. So the perceived value of those vacations are in the thousands of dollars. The reality of it is that our contractors, through our partnership, can purchase these vouchers at a cost of around $200. And that $200 it's a cost that they can include in the total cost of the job. And then they provide that to the homeowners, and the perceived value is so way above anything else that they've ever seen, with a very real opportunity to go on a magnificent vacation. And that the homeowners look at that as this is so unexpected and so different than anybody else that has come into the home here. And then think about what we could do with that, Karen, and imagine what contractors can utilize those vouchers for. Referral programs for existing happy customers, incentives for the sales organization to be the best and have the highest close rate, opportunities at fairs in your local communities when you're standing up, who you are in your business and why your roofing company is the best and the one to choose from. Offering these vacation vouchers, extend a level of curiosity to homeowners and extend a level of this unexpected excitement about the opportunity to get a new roof and go on vacation too. And Destination Motivation offers all of that, plus a fantastic concierge service on the back end. So our contractors can literally plug in one day, have a concierge service with Destination Motivation that allows our contractors to really start utilizing this fantastic resource. And the partnership and the customer service in the back end allow our contractors to understand it fairly quickly. And that includes a lot of training on how to embed it into the sales process. If you don't have a sales process, Destination Motivation can help with that too. So it is way more valuable than your typical $50 gift card for sure. But those resources that I just mentioned to you, Karen, are really what sets them apart. right? So it's not just the product itself, it's the understanding and the best practices and the training that the company puts our contractors through and with to make sure that they stand us up in the most meaningful way and get the most return on their investment when it comes to something like destination motivation. So, two great examples of very different parts of the business that our contractors are challenged with. And we're super excited that Trent Cotney with Adams and Reese, Trent is a partner there and heads up the construction side of the business with Adams and Reese, and certainly with Destination Motivation, the team there. So, these are
Wow.
two additions that continue to help us to solve some of the most significant problems our contractors face. And the other way of looking at it too, Karen, is it's not always about solving problems, but it's about helping the business go to the next level. So you can think about our business solutions in those different frames of mind. Whether you're trying to solve a problem or stand up a better solution, these business solutions as part of the Owens Corning Contractor Network program are very powerful. Most of them are exclusive, and they provide a significant amount of training on the back end and continued support as their contractors go through that journey and stand up these resources to help them take their business to the next level.
Wow. Wow. Two fantastic new partners. So
Yeah.
stay tuned, everyone, because we've got an episode coming up where we're going to hear from Trent Cotney. And then we've got an episode coming up where we're here from Caleb from Destination Vacation. Did I say that right?
Destination motivation vacation. There
Destination
you
motivation.
go.
There we go. Yeah, stay
Yeah.
tuned because wow, once you watch and learn about all that's involved in that, you're going to want to sign up right away. So, John, really exciting stuff. Thank you for being here today and sharing this with us. And stay tuned. Watch
Yeah,
the next
yeah.
episodes. We'll
My
see you
pleasure,
soon.
Karen. And again, thanks so much for all the great things that Roofer's Coffee Shop does for this industry. Great stuff. Thanks so much for the opportunity.
Thanks, John. See ya.